Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we dive deep into one of the most profound stories in the Bible, unearthing the secret message hidden in the story of Daniel in the lion's den. In the Old Testament, we find the narrative of Daniel, a man known for his extraordinary faith in God. Daniel was a high-ranking Jewish official in the Babylonian court who maintained his unwavering faith, even in a foreign land. It was his devotion to prayer and God that led him to the lion's den, a test that would highlight Daniel's faith and the power of God's protection. What many of us don't know is that this story has layers, a secret message, an untold truth that lies just beneath the surface of the narrative. It's a story not just about courage and faith, but also about integrity, loyalty, and divine intervention. Now, let's examine how Daniel ended up in the lion's den, and how God intervened to save him. Daniel's predicament started when a group of high-ranking officials, jealous of Daniel's favor with King Darius, tricked the king into signing a decree. They knew Daniel was deeply faithful and prayed to God 3 times a day, so they used this knowledge against him. The decree stated that anyone who prayed to any god or human other than the king would be thrown into the lion's den. Daniel, an epitome of unwavering faith, did not let this decree deter him. He continued to pray, knowing fully well the consequences of his actions. When he was caught praying, the law demanded he be punished, and thus, Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. This could have been the end for Daniel, but it was here that the real miracle occurred. King Darius, who greatly admired Daniel, was filled with remorse and hoped Daniel's God would save him. As dawn broke after a night filled with tension and fear, everyone was in for an astounding sight. Daniel had survived the night in the den of lions unscathed. He attributed his miraculous survival to God, who had sent an angel to shut the mouths of the lions. The fascinating aspect of this story is not merely that God saved Daniel, but the manner in which he did so. God did not remove Daniel from the dangerous situation. Instead, he gave Daniel the strength to endure it. God intervened by not taking away the threat but by nullifying it, signifying that the power of faith can render the most ferocious threats harmless. This extraordinary event, a testament to Daniel's faith and God's power, gives us a more profound understanding of the story. It tells us that when we stay true to our faith, even when confronted with seemingly insurmountable trials, God is with us, offering his divine protection. Daniel's unwavering faith led him to pray 3 times a day, even when King Darius was tricked into signing a decree stating that anyone who prayed to any god or human other than the king would be thrown into the lion's den. Daniel's unyielding loyalty to God saw him defy this decree, a choice that led him straight into the jaws of danger. In Daniel's journey, we see a man who stood by his faith, regardless of the circumstances. The secret message of his story lies not in the act of being saved from the lions, but in his faith before the trial. Daniel's faith did not waver, not even when faced with the threat of death. He showed us that sometimes the real test of faith is not in the big dramatic moments, but in the quiet, consistent ones. In the face of severe adversity, Daniel remained devout, embodying the concept of hope, trust, and faith. He trusted that God had a plan, no matter how dire the circumstances. Daniel's story teaches us that faith is not just about believing that God can deliver us, but it is trusting God's will, even if he doesn't. As we close this story, let's take a moment to reflect on Daniel's profound faith. How does Daniel's unwavering devotion inspire you in your faith journey? Are we able to keep faith, as Daniel did, when faced with our own lions' dens? Don't forget to join the conversation below in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Before we end, remember to hit the like button and subscribe for more insightful content. Our channel is quickly approaching 1,000 subscribers, and as promised, we're giving away a large print ESV study Bible to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do to enter is like, subscribe, and be active in the comments. Also, a big shout out to the Christian Leadership Institute for being an excellent resource for deepening our understanding of the Bible. Be sure to check them out. Stay strong in your faith, keep exploring the Word, and remember, even in the face of lions, keep praying. Thanks for watching, and God bless you all.